Hello everyone, this is Rocky Cliff's Long Home with BluUreil. As you can see, because the screenshots are few, it is not finished. It's a very long video, so I split it up into two parts because this was a lot more complicated than I thought it would be. Yes, sorry, it was. But that cannot hold anyone back because this turned out to be a townhome essentially fused into a mountain, which is cool, I guess, if you're into that kind of thing. I'm just kidding. Please download my stuff. I'm a desperate person. Extremely so. In addition to that, yeah, I just kind of put it. I was trying to go for like a modern fancy thing, but instead I got rid of all the modern, kind of shoved that down to a basement, which I create later. This video is 17 minutes long. Huh. Aren't you glad I reminded you of that fact? Yeah, a lot of this is just vampire stuff and, base game. Because the vampire stuff is really fancy. I like the Victorian fancy vampire stuff. Fancy Victorian vampire stuff. Yeah. I get rid of that. I get rid of like that little half roof right there. Do not worry. I am soon going to come out with a house that is a successful roof where it is shorter on one side and longer on the other. Won't that be fantastic? But until then, you gotta stick with this Rocky Cliffs Long Home. Fantastic Rocky Cliffs Long Home for only $80,000. Can I hear $80,000 in the crowd? 80,000, 80,000. Anybody up for 80,000? Yeah. I did that little thing with the fence right there, which I messed up on, and it was extremely hard because I was doing it in the stupidest way possible with the layer up to the very top, which for some reason I always do, even though it never works for me. Yeah, this is at the moment that I realized, hey, maybe I should like have a little similarity between the house and the surrounding. No, but just kind of like make the house the same sides. See that one side with nothing on it? That's gonna be a cliff. You saw in the screenshots. Why am I acting like this is some crazy new information? It's gonna be cliff. Awesome. Awesome cliff. But yeah. Just kind of testing out what floors should go where. This is kind of the basic shape that I end up with, I'm pretty sure. No, I'm 100% sure. I just kind of shorten those porches over there, which are almost completely useless. But you know, useless porches, great. You know what I do with useless porches? I put plants on them because if it's not going to be a people porch, it can be a plant porch. Plant porches, Yeah. See that entire big wall doesn't get anything on it. No windows. No nothing. No nothing. Yeah. Get notifications on my computer. Go away. Oh wait, no. I want to know that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just kind of sticking a bunch of stuff everywhere. I really like. Oh my god, I like that metal fence. It's like the fanciest fence in the game, and it's fantastic. Fantastic fancy fences. Oh my goodness, it's great. Yeah, yeah. But, this is something that bothers me. Something that bothers me right here is when people put a chimney in the house, but you don't have a fireplace. Why would you put a chimney with no fireplace? I'm pretty sure I moved those. No, I don't. I don't move the stairs. I just kind of. I wanted the master bedroom to have the porch outside. You see, I wanted the master bedroom to be the one with the porch out front. But unfortunately, as you will see in the future, I could not fit a full-size bed in that room. There was no possible way to fit a full-size bed in that room over there. So you know what I did? I switched the rooms around. They call that place the Twilight Zone. Uh, funny. I'm a funny yeah. This was an interesting addition. There's so many just weird things in this house. Like, I have open, like, holes fenced off to go down to a basement to add a little light, which is like a bar area in modern area. I got that little, like, I got a porch for kids, like only a kids porch, pure kids porch, because yeah, like I said, I couldn't fit the master bedroom to the big porch. So what I did is I put the kids' bedroom at the big porch. That that was a good decision of mine. That was because now the kids have their own little porch, and guess what? The adults have their own little basement. Um, Kids play outside, adults play in the basement or in the bed. That was a bad joke. Uh huh. Yeah. Oh yeah. You probably noticed this while I was doing that stupid non-accent, but I lost the picture that I was using for my face. Very unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate that I lost that picture. Yeah. See, this is when I shift everything around, realizing that, oh no, I can't fit a bed here because I know they fucking. Uh, Sorry. I know they say. I know they say that you can like shove a bed against the wall and the people will like scoot over. I've only seen that happen once. I have never seen that happen more than once. They do not scoot. No one scoots in The Sims. It's a lie. They're lying to you. Unless you've had that happen to you before. Then my game just sucks. This individual version of the game. I Oh yeah. I wanted to only use the lavender on there, but like I wanted to have it like hang over a little bit so it could like pop out through the fence. Cute little pop out through the fence. And then it could yeah. This is when I decided to switch around the bedrooms because I realized, oh, that's not gonna work. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of these times where I'm not actually doing anything, I'm looking through like the GUI. I'm pretty sure it's called GUI. I'm looking through the build menu, trying to find stuff, and I do that a lot. See, like, right there. I was looking through the build menu, and I wish that the like recording of the game recorded the build menu because I know that it's like possible to get an entirely new program because like I have the ability to do that. Come on, I'm still using my computer's microphone. Ha ha. Yeah, I wanted to use like a picture as a backboard for the bed. So instead I didn't do that and made bad decisions. Yeah. Yeah, see look, this is I'm just kind of I'll be designing the kids room for a while now. God, so many things in this build took so long because I was so indecisive. Well, it's not that I was indecisive. I just shoved a bunch of stuff in. Stuff. I've already cursed in this video. Why am I scared? I'm not. I'm not afraid of no curses. I'm not afraid of no ghosts either, but that's beside the point. Um yeah, just got yeah, see look, I made a little balcony for the kitties. I made a little kitty balcony. So they can like yeah, I wanted to check if the curtains were coming through the floor. But I made a little balcony for the kitties. So the kitties could like well, single kid, single kid. You know that's very unfortunate. If you ever like, if you have the funds to have more than one kid in The Sims, you should probably have more than one kid in The Sims. Not because of any like Sims thing, but as an only child here, I'm just saying, even computer programs deserve siblings. Sorry, but they do. They really do. Yeah, just shove a bunch of stuff in. I don't really like the colors of that bedroom, so I kind of go back and mess with it. But it's fine. It looks fine. It looks fine. It looks great. There's no reason to change it. None at all. Yeah, just going with the basic stuff. Like you know what I you know what you know something that I do. something that I do. Something that exists within the realm of my building sphere. I, when I'm making a house, the kid like auxiliary rooms, like kids rooms, teenage rooms, guest rooms. They can be whatever you want. They can be whatever you want. They can be like fancy. They can be punk. They can be whatever you want. But like when you're doing the master bedroom, why would the master of the master bedroom make the bedroom different from the house? If you like the way your house looks, why would you want to sleep anywhere else? So that's what I do. I make the master bedroom at least in the same kind of like scheme as the house. So because this house is kind of like fancy, regal, royal shtick, I made the master bedroom like kind of like stuffy. You know what I mean? Like you walk in there and you think, do people actually sleep in here? And the answer to that question is maybe, because maybe they're vampires. They sleep in the basement in the coffin. Oh, you don't know how people live their lives. Yeah, just kind of sticking a bunch of stuff in the bathroom. Went for a blue and yellow color scheme because the world deserves to burn, and I would like to watch it do that. Yeah, sticking the kitchen back in the it's yeah, when you're dealing with a bunch of like when you're dealing with like a 5 wide house like we have right here. It's 4 wide. It's 4 wide, and I keep going back to the freaking 20 section. When you're dealing with a 4 wide house like you have right here, you gotta make you gotta stick the kitchen in the back. You either gotta stick the kitchen in the back or the kitchen in the front. You gotta stick the kitchen on one of the ends because you can't walk through. That would just be silly walking through the kitchen to get somewhere else, unless it was like the dining room. You know, yeah. I mean, silly me putting the dining room in the middle of the kitchen. um, yeah. On the topic of the screenshots, completely going to a different subject that had nothing to do with what I was talking about before, as I wiggled the camera on The Sims, trying to figure out what I should put in front of there because I decided that I want the TV to be in a basement that I had yet to build. Um, I don't even know if I do that in this one. Do I do that in this one? I don't know how far I am into this. Oh, never mind. Yeah, but friggin' genius me put the frickin' I completely forgot what I was talking about. Great. Well, anyway, genius me put the kitchen table in the middle of the kitchen. Oh yeah, I saw that and I was just like, huh, that'll go right there. That's a good thickness. Yeah, yeah, just sticking a bunch of stuff on the wall. Everything is very like white and yellow, kind of like clean and stuff. I guess I don't think clean is the good word to go with white and yellow, but kind of like pearly, pearly. I'll go with pearly, but it's very simplistic color scheme, but it's not supposed to be complicated because like the draw to this build truly is not the gorgeous color color palette in which I have built it in. It is the freaking mountain. It's the mountain. It's the mountain or the basement. It's not like the reasons that you would get this are not because, oh my goodness, it's so pretty on the inside. It's because of the giant freaking mountain, and you're just like, huh, this is a house that I can use in my world that I'm not actually gonna go to, and I'm gonna fill with like Sims that don't looking into the abyss. That I'm gonna fill with Sims that don't matter, that actually barely exist at all, and then I'm gonna just kind of deal with that because that is yeah, the freaking column, the column right there, was messing up. It was messing up because like I don't know. It's the other column. Whatever you want to do, game. Whatever you want to do, it's fine. Whatever you want to do, game. I don't actually know where the microphone is on this computer, so I'm kind of just leaning closer to make sounds. Yeah. So, this is the only modern part of the house. I wanted to. Oh my god, I love that rug. I said this before, but I wanted to use that rug in a place, so I kind of just. Now that I think about it, this one's really like white and pale too, but I like. Yeah. the bookshelf only went one direction, so I kind of just flipped it around. It was just like, that'll work. It's the mystery section. You don't know what the book is until you get it out. Uh huh. Yeah. I added a little color with the light and the plant, carpet, and the green area, and the no, I didn't really add any color with the bar that ends up being gray. But regardless, yeah, yeah, this is the adult area. This is kind of like an entertaining party area. Yeah, now that I think about it, I was gonna put a gaming system next to the TV because that's a great TV. I was gonna put a gaming system there. You know what I should have done? I should have made it like so it was like a movie place, and I should have like made a popcorn maker there. Oh yeah, I was kind of making it modern, so I had like the areas down there have like stone. But I should have made I should have put I put a coffee maker there though because this is kind of like the adults area. Upstairs on the porch is the kids area. Here is the adults area. I spent way too much time putting these friggin' jars of like chili peppers or whatever onto this table in the middle and then switching the colors up so it was like colorful, I guess. But yeah, this is the adults play area. And yeah. I was considering like putting a jukebox in or something, but then I realized, oh, I already have two under the TV that I'm using to pretend that they're speakers. Uh-huh. Make it a couple little sitting areas outside because I had no idea what else to do there, which is also why I made a giant cliff. Now that I think about, oh no, oh no, the video's almost over. Yeah, but that's the reason that I made a giant cliff at the side. Ah, and then I move it over the corner, and I look at everything a little bit, and I try to figure out what I'm gonna do, and that's the reason that I have a giant cliff at the side of it because it's really blank outside, and I was gonna like, what do I do with this lot? This is a really tiny house. What am I supposed to do? Ah, wiggle the camera trying to figure out what I'm doing. Yeah, anyway. Like the video if you hate me, dislike the video if you like me. I'm just kidding. Do the other way around. Um or like the video if you like the house because you muted me the entire way through because I'm a jabbering idiot. Chittering idiot. I'm a chittering monkey. I'm gonna go with that. Anyway, I will have to say toodaloo in a little while after I wiggle and ideas. Bye.